The Olympic trials a big right hand. 7 pounds. Big right hand.
He hit so hard, even Mike Tyson avoided fighting him.
Really to get himself back into good left hand, down goes.
Joe Hipp is in trouble. Joe Hipp is down.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, the great white hope who became a legend of 90s heavyweight boxing, transformed each bout into a brutal massacre with his bone-crushing left hook.
Good right uppercut.
What a left hand.
This redneck destroyer captured the hearts of millions across America and the world.
If Tillis is... Well, there it is.
That's it. And that's it. 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
And in this video, we are taking you on a journey through his most brutal knockouts. This is the Boxing Lab. Let's go. In 1989, Tommy Morrison came face-to-face with a daunting challenge known as Traer Ali in just his 6th professional bout. Ali was game and thought he could end the career of the great white hope before it even began.
We see it right from the start with Sam Rosen and...
Well, that's what
Ali showing
From the start, Morrison came forward like a man who had something to prove.
Morrison 2 or 3 rounds.
Boy, left, right, he just hits with everything.
Good left hook, yeah, coming up out of that bench.
For 3 rounds, Ali absorbed punishment like a human punching bag.
There it is. Come on, punch. That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa, a delayed reaction on that one.
Fred, it's exactly what I said. He threw 3 punches and got the last one in.
Ali staggered, and then he went down. I don't know if I'd want to leave the stool.
Then Morrison decided playtime was over.
Finish it. Yep. Good right uppercut. Oh, that was up for him.
Much to the chagrin of the audience here, letting it go. I think he's going to stop it now. Morrison.
Another body added to the pile. The Duke was just getting started. In 1992, Tommy Morrison came face-to-face with a daunting challenge known as Kimul Odom. Odom made the fatal mistake of running his mouth and disrespecting Morrison before the fight.
So I'm gonna go in there and knock him out. I'm gonna throw the uppercut, I'm gonna throw the right hand, I'm just gonna bombs away. It's kind of hard for a fighter to even come back from a beating like he took from Ray Mercer. So I'm just gonna make it a flashback for him.
Tommy didn't appreciate the disrespect and decided to teach Odom about some old-fashioned manners.
That was actually very good.
From the opening bell, Morrison hunted Odom like a predator stalking wounded prey.
Was ultimately knocked out.
Kept Morrison off of it that time.
The Duke put extra snap on each punch, turning Odom's face into a work of brutal art.
So was Tommy Morrison. Under his left eye, on the cheeks. And here's another.
Odom tried to fight back, but you can't reason with a hurricane when it's decided to destroy you.
Quickness in his hands. He throws those punches fast. I'm not exactly sure.
Boy, I want to tell you, that's the way you draw it up.
I mean, he's been hurt by what Morrison has thrown. You can see he's counting off.
Just a classic counter left. Came behind and upwards, got a great respect for Morrison's power.
A heavy hook sent Odom into the shadow realm, and Morrison swarmed like it was Black Friday until the referee mercifully ended the slaughter. Next on the hit list stood Pinklon Thomas, a former heavyweight champion who had shared rings with legends and wasn't intimidated by some upstart from the backwoods.
Defeat in his last 6, and very noticeable, Sean. Ended very quickly in the first round. That was the biggest name he has faced.
From the very start, Thomas went into the role of a heavy bag with legs.
The next great white hope. He has a couple of things going for him. His left and his right.
First round, and these 2 men are fighting in a 16.5-foot ring. There's no place for Thomas.
A good puncher, but he can't fight. Well, Mike Tyson heard the same things.
He's landing. He is stunned. He's rocked.
Morrison dictated the pace, breaking down the former champion piece by piece.
Take this fight as if it were his last, and it should be. Surprise right here is that Thomas has survived the first round. On the forehead, right over the eye, and Pinklon Thomas waved it off. The doctors came to the corner. They did not even have...
After the fight, Thomas claimed Morrison hit harder than Tyson, a statement that shook the boxing world. But if Morrison truly hit harder than Iron Mike, there was one man who could verify that claim. James Quick Tillis held a distinction that terrified heavyweight contenders worldwide. He was the first and only man to go the full distance with Iron Mike Tyson in his prime.
Such a cynic. And we are set to go. And I think Tommy
You have not seen Tommy Morrison.
If anyone could expose Morrison's weaknesses, it was this battle-tested veteran.
still trying to really get himself back in. But good left hand, down goes Tillis.
I guess he does have a good left hook.
But Morrison didn't care about reputations, only body counts.
This is in trouble.
And this is a very small ring. There is nowhere for Tillis to go. It's about an 18.
And a good combination again by Morrison. A left and a right behind it. An uppercut, and down goes Tillis. Very impressive.
3, 4.
Tillis tried to use his veteran savvy, but experience means nothing against raw thunder.
I'll tell you what I like about Morrison here tonight is that he's been very patient.
Good effort by Morrison, even if we're wondering if Tillis is... Well, there it is.
That's it.
A perfect left hook sent Tillis into the shadow realm, and Morrison followed up with a barrage that left the veteran's consciousness floating somewhere between Earth and eternity. The boxing world was starting to think there was a new sheriff in town. But Morrison's path to glory wouldn't be without turbulence. Joe Hipp disrespected Morrison's Native American heritage, claiming to be the only true warrior in the ring. What followed was absolute warfare between two warriors who refused to back down.
These are two fighters that predominantly like to fight straight ahead.
Morrison started strong, landing sharp power shots and clearly winning the early rounds.
Might work for him at the lower levels of boxing. Well, not at the top. There's the hook. She in the right eye, which is real dangerous because that fell into a right to the body. There, he came inside.
Tommy Morrison under control and very measured here. Joe Hipp is already Virginia Military Institute at a lower altitude. Good work inside.
To the loss. I mean, do you learn from it? You get better. Good left and a right.
In this round, we're going to take a station break. Obviously, winners on the scorecard for Morrison.
That's right. I think that's exactly right.
But then, Hipp fought back and shattered Morrison's jaw in the fourth.
And now you have to have questions about Tommy Morrison's step. He's hurt.
Another left hand by Hipp.
And he responded
in his eyes.
And a big cut on the right eye.
For the first time in his career, the Duke was facing real adversity.
The medical report card on Morrison, he has a mouse.
More important than the cut was how vulnerable in Joe Hipp, who really, as big as he is not, and he's really kind of an arm puncher.
Great uppercut by Morrison.
And the first one we've seen.
And a right to the chin puts Joe Hipp down. And by Morrison.
From a man who's supposed to be a
right hand.
Mouth.
Yep, Hipp bleeding from the mouth. And Tommy Morrison, a double right hand. And Joe Hipp better protect himself. And
Morrison, he is clearly, another left hand from Joe Hipp.
Boy, and that one was right there. And another good combination and a retaliation by Morrison.
On 6.
He stemmed that flow of blood.
It appears the problem.
To give you an illustration.
Good uppercut by.
But Morrison dug deep into his soul and found something primal.
I mean, is he just kind of plotted?
Gets cut. You can't fight with your mouth open. A good right hand by Morrison, and that hurts Joe Hipp. Joe Hipp is in trouble. Joe Hipp is down. A right hand from Tommy Morrison staggers Joe Hipp.
Morrison had shown the world that beneath the devastating power was the heart of a true warrior. But there was one fighter who thought he could stop the hype train. Art Tucker believed his size and reach advantage would be enough to derail Morrison's march to the top.
Well, Tommy Morrison is Tommy Morrison. You can't change. He can't change his style. He got to come at you. He got to throw a left hook. He got to duck them jabs and right hands. And, and my attention is when he ducking, every time he duck, he runs into something.
Game face on, huh?
From the opening bell, Morrison wasted no time establishing control.
I think it did hurt Tucker.
Mentally coming to the point where that's where I am.
Tucker tried to keep distance with his long frame, but you can't outrun a freight train when it's decided to flatten you.
What a left hand. A left hand. Right on the money. Rudy Battle reacted well that time.
Then, in the second, Morrison landed a flush left hook that buckled Tucker's knees and sent his soul on a brief vacation.
Being a little conservative to that side until he slows him down a little bit.
Well, there's a left hand, and that puts Tucker.
Simple. Oh, man. I was just
just going to say, it's simple. He hits you with the left hook, you're gone.
Morrison followed up with a short burst to force the stoppage just past the 1-minute mark. The hype train rolled on, leaving another body on the tracks. Dan Murphy stepped up next as Morrison bulked up in preparation for a potential showdown with George Foreman. The boxing world wondered whether this extra size would slow down the Great White Hope.
He's angry that this is happening, but it's Tommy Morrison that wanted this fight.
From the opening bell, Morrison pressed early like a predator who smelled blood in the water.
Tommy Morrison, because he just hasn't fought guys, just go straight to the head and go for a knockout. Foreman doesn't knock down easily. Rounds. Oh, big left. He is hurt.
A vicious right hand dropped Murphy, a sign of things to come.
That was a big shot right there. He's right for going down now, and he knows it. Oh, the big left. Oh, another right. Morrison stiff for Morrison. He's landed a half dozen big hits. Oh, he's just teeing off. Oh.
Then, Morrison unleashed those thunderous left hooks with surgical precision.
In early June, taking on Irish Dan Murphy. And Irish Dan goes down.
One landed and turned Murphy into a human statue.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Now the corner's in. And that just did it. Remember, Irish Dan Murphy went 7 rounds.
The pinnacle of Tommy's career came in a bout against Donovan Razor Ruddock.
Legs it all. Went down to the second straight. Dumps it down. There's a right hand. Lagusta's in trouble and down.
This Canadian destroyer's signature punch was called the Smash and should have been registered as a lethal weapon in all 50 states and Canada.
10 pounds if this fight goes on the distance. Puts him very heavy.
The Duke was undoubtedly in for his toughest test yet.
The man who gave Mike Tyson 2 difficult bouts, kind of a major fight several years ago, was against Lennox Lewis.
From the opening bell, both men knew one clean shot could end everything.
Nice jab by Morrison.
Then Ruddock landed with his legendary smash, sending our gladiator to the canvas.
I was going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock. Oh, there goes Morrison!
What followed was pure heavyweight violence at its finest, both warriors trading bombs like artillery units in a war zone.
And it wasn't in a situation that Morrison had left himself in.
The hook blocked by Morrison. Ruddock has done a nice defensive job. Good combination.
But he still paid for it.
Oh, he hurt Ruddock with a right uppercut. Razor Ruddock got rocked by the same punch that knocked Morrison, knocking him out. It's the only reason why I was critical. So in round 2, it's Morrison's turn to hurt Ruddock. And the hand speed. Oh, big hook by Ruddock, and he lands an uppercut. He's hurt early and put out, and Morrison has been around. I now say, folks, who's going to get tired? Because both men are showing some signs of it here.
And they also said establish yourself down low with Razor Ruddock and then go to the body as he does there. Now, a moment ago, Ruddock had Tommy Morrison right in front of him and did not fire the uppercut. Now, Razor Ruddock and then go to the body as he does there.
Morrison's face was a crimson mask, but his heart burned brighter than his wounds.
The left hook. Razor Ruddock is hurt now. Good body combinations by Morrison. But Ruddock is talking to him. He did against George Foreman. But oh my, took a big left hook on the last round or two. Now he is forcing Morrison back. That uppercut may have stunned Morrison.
Tommy Morrison got hurt, but
it ain't over yet. Morrison is not there as it was earlier.
Ruddock really taking advantage of the left eye.
It doesn't look like it. There's the Morrison, the
confident that they would get the decision or that the fight will go all the way.
But Ruddock landing some big shots here in this round.
Just this with
Then, Morrison unleashed the left hook that would define his legacy.
Hook by Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Down goes Razor Ruddock!
Needs to buy about 10 more seconds, and it's a long one. He will not do it.
Oh my, it's over.
The signature weapon that made Morrison famous had delivered one last masterpiece, the redneck monster's final roar before the darkness. There was a time when Tommy the Duke Morrison was the most feared man in heavyweight boxing, wielding one-punch knockout power that could send souls into the shadow realm and end careers with a single strike. Which knockout is your favorite? Let us know in the comments and give the like button a Tommy Morrison left hook. Thanks for watching.